Good morning, everyone. This is Todd Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolved Crystal Isles map. This is day number 321 of our little adventure here, and well, last episode I hatched up a bunch of wyvern eggs, and it was quite a mess. I think I hatched 61 wyvern eggs, but today is kind of going to be an update on what happened during that mess. Anyway, I took all my lower level wyverns and I put them in cryopods and stuck them in the cryo fridge, but this is all the 195s I got, or all the female 195s I got. I only got one male out to do the breeding with, but I got quite a few of them. I'll probably continue breeding these, looking for mutations and stuff. And then I got one 125 tropical wyvern I also kept out because it's the max level I've got on a tropical wyvern so far. Okay, as far as mutations, I got very few mutations on them 61 eggs. I actually only got 2. This one here was quite obvious. It had this blue skin and stuff. It looked pretty wild. And it has a food mutation. The stat on it anyway is a food mutation. And then I found one more. This one right here, it's hard to see, but it's got a purple belly. It's got a mutation, but I never could figure out what stat it was in because all the stats looked the same as the other ones. It might have been in a speed stat or something that didn't show up, but it does have a mutation. I can show it to you right here. It has one mutation on the parental side. But anyway, out of 61 wyvern eggs, I only got 2 mutations that time, so that is pretty low. And out of all the eggs I've hatched all together, I've only gotten 5 mutations. So I think I hatched like 34 eggs the last time and 61 this time. So that would be 95 eggs, and I got 5 mutations. So you're looking at probably 1 in about 20 eggs to get a mutation. It's probably the odds of getting one now. But anyway, I've also been breeding these two here together. This one's got a weight mutation, and this one's got a damage mutation. Been trying to combine those two stats together. And I did manage to get the two stats together on these two right here. I've got a male and a female with both of those stats on them. This one's got the weight and the damage, and this one does too. They didn't get all the colors. This one got the blue belly, and this one got the white crown. But they didn't either one of them get both the colors. They just got both of the stats, and that's basically what I'm breeding for anyway. The stat mutations. I like the color mutations. They're kind of cool. I don't much care for this brown belly on this one, but I like the color mutations. Especially like the blue skin on this one. Kind of looks like a tropical wyvern with that blue skin. But anyway, I thought I should give an update on all those eggs I hatched. I mean, I hatched a bunch. You can see all the 195s I've got all the way to this end over here. And I'll probably keep breeding those, looking for more mutations. But anyway, that's just an update on those. We're going to do something else today. We've found another artifact. We was out taming quetzals. On the way back one night, I spotted another artifact, so I'm going to fly out and try to pick that up today and give everybody a GPS location for it. And I've been farming up metal again. Boy, that smelts fast. I filled it up last night and it's almost went through it already. Bet the listro and let's get out and go see if we can find that artifact today. That day I tamed that 135 quetzal after I ended the video off on the way back to my base. It was dark and I spotted something glowing on top of one of these little mountains over here. Turns out it was an artifact, and I'm going to go see if we can pick up another one of it. And it was Artifact of the Hunters, which one it was. I was just cruising back to base after taming a quetzal, and I could see a glow on top of one of these little rock formations over here toward the desert. So I pulled down there and got off my mount and seen that it was an artifact. And I did write down the GPS location so I could find it again. I'll show everybody where it was at and give everybody the location on it. Also, I've done a little bit of research, and I think there's actually 18 artifacts on this map. So far I've only actually found 12 of them, so there's 6 more I haven't found. Those trees just popped in out of nowhere. When you got the scented dino candy on your wyvern, you zip along so fast stuff doesn't have time to load in front of you. And you can wind up inside of rocks if you're not real careful. I have done that. I went after a supply drop that was glitched into the ground the other day, and I actually went into the ground with it. And was lucky that my speed was going fast enough that I actually managed to get out before I got stuck in there, so that would have been a mess. One of these little flat top mountains here has the artifact on it. I don't know which one it is right offhand, but I'll land on this one and check the GPS and I should be able to figure it out. This might even be it. If it is, it's not here right now. Let's see what the GPS on this one is. If I can remember how to get my GPS out, I will. Well, I just threw it on the ground. That's good. I've already forgotten all the button combinations. I played another game yesterday, so I kind of messed up my remembering where my buttons are. Okay, this mountaintop right here, boy, my GPS is not working. It's all screwed up. There it is. This is 63.8 by 40.2, so this is really close to it. This is not the one, but it should be right next to us here. Let's see. Is there another one of these rocks close by? Maybe that one right there. Maybe this is the one he was on. It'd be hard to spot anything on this rock. 65.1 by 39.6. This is not it either. We're really close to it, though. It must be on top of one of those two right there in front of me. .1 by 39.8. Must be right up there. Because this ain't it either. Must have an artifact on this ledge up here. And I don't see it, so it didn't respawn, or I'm wrong about where it's at. 66.4 by 40.7 is the actual location, and it should be right here. Just hasn't respawned yet. Well, that's a bummer. I was going to show everybody an artifact, and it's not here. Well, I'm wrong. Right there it is, right in front of me. Right there's the artifact. And it is 64.4 by 40.7 is the GPS on this, and it is the artifact to the hunter. See if I can get a good screen of it in case I want to use this for my thumbnail. I don't know if I'm going to or not. It's bright right here. This is not going to make a good screen. Yeah, but anyway, that's the artifact to the hunter. I thought I'd bring everybody over here and show where this one is at. We found this one night after we was coming back from taming that 135 quetzal we tamed over here in our little box trap. And while we're over here, we're going to head back to the Wyvern Cave and see if we can collect any more eggs. Last time we was over here, we found a 140 Ember Wyvern Egg. That didn't turn out to be a very good one, though. The only stat it had better than any of my other Ember Wyverns was an oxygen stat. But we did find an egg, and we've seen a few wyverns around. And there was a 150 blood wyvern over here. I was kind of hoping it would lay me an egg, but I haven't ever gotten one from it. And I also seen a 140 tropical over here. And there is an egg, and it is another Ember Egg. I'm kind of betting it's another 140. Let's look around a little more before I grab it, because I'll have to run once I grab it. Right there's another artifact, but I've got a whole bunch of copies of this one, so I'm not going to pick up another copy of this artifact. Don't even remember what that one's called. I think it's the Craig, though. Let's see here. I'm going to poke my head in the cave. I might get another copy of that artifact in there because I have very few of it. It's very dangerous to go down in there. This is really hard to see. It is directly below me right there. And it blends in with this grass so well right here that you can just barely see it. GPS on this one is 74.8 by 42.8, if anybody's interested. I don't remember which one this is, but we'll find out here in just a second. This one's Artifact of the Devious. I'm going to get back up here and I'm going to grab that egg. If I can figure out exactly where I'm at here. And I'm going to see if any wyverns are chasing me. If they're not, I might circle around and get a few more. But this is an Ember Egg. And the last Ember Egg I got over here was a 140. So if this is a 140, it's probably not going to be a very good one. It is. It's another 140 Ember. See if anything's chasing me. Sometimes we can get eggs without getting chased. So I'm going to assume nothing's after me right now and keep a looking. I do have dino candy, so I can outrun these wyverns if I have to. If I see them. I have found an egg down here before, so I'll come down here and look every now and then. Also, I think it was right over here by this little hole. That's where I seen the egg at. There's nothing there today, though. Right up here is usually where I start seeing wyverns at, around this corner up here. Right down there around that little pillar thing sticking up is usually some wyverns, but I don't see any here today. There's got to be a 140 Ember around here somewhere. And right in there's a couple of egg spots, but there's no eggs there in any of them. And where's the wyverns today? There's that green one. I got an egg from it already. It is a 75 blood wyvern. There's one on the ground. I'll bet that is the 140 tropical. I want to look at that one if I can. If I don't get attacked immediately. I have a hard time looking at stuff off of this wyvern's back. I think that white colored one is a 140 tropical. I would really like to get an egg from it. Tropical Crystal Wyvern, level 140. Yeah, you go up there and lay me an egg. That would be really good right there. I could definitely use that 140 Tropical. And let's see, do we want to look around here anymore? That green one flew up there. It might have laid an egg. Let's circle back around. Maybe we can get another egg. Sometimes when you're leaving off, if you watch the wyverns, they'll fly back up toward the center, and I think that's when they try to lay their eggs after you leave. I don't know if that's in fact a thing or not, and boy, I'm letting my stamina get way too low to be up here. I've got to be careful being up here. Yeah, I see a nest right down there, so that green one must have laid another egg. But he's got to be really close to me here. So we probably won't get that one without being chased. Let's circle around all the way around here. Let's see if we can spot any more. Let's see what happened to that green wyvern, because I'm thinking that green wyvern's when it laid that egg right there. If it turns out to be a 75 blood, we'll know it's the green one. My bet that it is the green, the bright green Christmas blood wyvern that laid that egg. If it turns out to be a tropical one, though, that would be a lot better. I just know those two wyverns have got to be right here on top of me. And they won't spawn in until you get almost close enough to trigger them. And I did see a nest, so where is it at? I don't see it now for some reason. There's the green wyvern coming my way. I bet that's the egg that it belongs to. Yeah, right there it is. I've never found one right there before, huh? That is a new spot. That's why I didn't see it. I've never seen this spot before. It does look like a blood wyvern egg. Yep, I've never found this spot before. Where's the green guy at? It's got to be his egg. Or her egg. I want to get attacked by that green blood wyvern, and there's the tropical one. He's way too close. Yep, I'm fixing to get attacked, and I haven't even picked up the egg yet. Oh, come on. Let me pick up this egg. Where'd the green guy go? Also, it really worries me. I want one from that tropical wyvern there, but it'd be really difficult to get one from him. Come on, tropical, fly the other direction here. I would like to get this egg. He's just getting closer and closer. I'm sure he's about to trigger on me any moment now. May have done so. Take a chance. Let's grab it and go. Yep, that's the 75 green guy. Let's get out of here. We don't want to get this tropical wyvern. He's after me. Yep, we don't want to get him away from the mountain because we want him to lay an egg. So we're just going to try to hang him up here. Well, he's going right around with me, ain't he? I'm going to cut through the mountain here in a minute. That should hang him up pretty good if I do this. I don't think he'll be able to follow me through here. We're going to leave now, give that guy a chance to lay an egg, because we really want an egg from that one. I should really look back, because I don't want him to follow me way out here. If he does, he'll despawn. And here he comes. Great. I'm going to have to try to lure him back into the cave over here if I can. Now I've got to worry about my stamina running out. And there's the green guy. There's the one I got the egg from. And I may have both of them after me now. I seem to have lost them. Yep, let's get out of here. Hope I didn't draw that tropical one so far out that he won't come back. Which is very possible that I might have. We got 2 eggs, 140 Ember and a 75 blood. I still have never seen the 140 Ember over there, but it must be up in there somewhere, because I've gotten 2 eggs from it now. It's not no brightly colored one or nothing though, because I hatched one of the eggs the other day. I'm going to land to get my stamina back and look around and see if I see anything of the wyvern following me. I don't see nothing. I'm afraid I might have drawn that tropical one out so far that he won't go back and lay an egg. Wish I could get some higher level ones over there. The highest one I've ever found. They're pretty good, but I would like better. And there's another Quetzal. Be a high level Quetzal. This is probably a 20. Yep, a 20. I'm not taming a 20. I probably should get rid of it so better ones will come in. I'm going to go pick up one more artifact, and I'm probably going to call it a day. I think I showed everybody this next one here in a video not long ago. We're going to try to get another copy of it if we can. Artifacts on this map seem to be really easy to get. They're usually on top of a mountain or at the bottom of a river or or in a crevice or something, and there usually ain't no danger to getting to them at all. On the island map, you just basically had to fight every creature on every level 400 creature you could think of just to get to them, like spiders and snakes and yetis and dire bears or polar bears. The artifact of the strong on the island map was just about impossible to get. On this map, you just had to fly into a cave and land in a little crevice, and there it is, nothing fighting you. And I am looking for a good female Uranus also, so let's keep an eye out for those. What is that? A red-faced rhino. I thought that was one big old creature over there, and it's a low level fighting a level 50 Carno, I think. Not very good. I seen a Udi somewhere here, I thought. Carnos everywhere. They should have. That was a white moose. Christmas colored moose. It's dead now, though. Where'd that Udi go? I would swear I seen a Udi right here. Maybe it fell off in this trench over here. I'm going to have to land anyway. Right there is one down there. With 3 more Carnos. Bet this is a low level one. 15. Yep, that's as low as you can get. It's a low one. I'd like to find a nice one. Let's go grab this other artifact. There was a high level one over here around this place, but I think something happened to it. Actually, I think I killed it because I tamed a mammoth over there, and it came over and tried to mess with it when I was taming it, and I had to kill it. So I think I killed that one. So that was my bad, but I basically had to save that 150 mammoth I was taming. And then there's a red and white one over here that I seen, but it's a low level male, and I don't really need a low level male. Let's see if it's still over here. There was a level 90 red and white Uranus over here somewhere. I bet something happened to it. Because it was basically right in here. Right there's those weirdly colored pigs, and they're about to die to a mammoth. Well, I don't know, there's 3 of them. They might beat the mammoths. But the Udi was right here next to these. But I don't worry about it. It's just a level 90 male, so let's just not even think about that. We don't really want that. Let's go in here and see if this artifact is here. There's an artifact of the Sky Lord in this cave. It is here. Right here's another artifact if anybody's interested. It is at... Get my GPS out and show everybody. I think I done this in another episode though. It's at 38.7 by 44.7. And Wyvern, you better not move when I get off you. Get this artifact. Wyvern, you're messing me up here. I'm drowning. This is the artifact of the Sky Lord. So we're going to take this back to base, and we're probably going to set these artifacts up, and we're probably going to call it a day because I really don't have nothing else planned for today. I was basically just going to do an update on how all those Wyvern eggs came out. It took me like 3 days just to sort through them and see what I had. I was kind of surprised that I only had 2 mutations out of all those 61 Wyvern eggs. I was expecting 4 or 5 at least. So when I only got 2, that was pretty odd. But I got a lot of stuff that I wanted to. I got a lot of 195s, and I got those 2 other mutated stats combined. And I did get one really cool mutation, that blue colored one. See if we've got any new Spinosaurs. Don't see any of those Brontos maybe messing up the Spinosaur spawns. But I did see an event colored one down there when those Brontos were down there. There was a bright green one down there. But it was only like a level 15, so I just had to get rid of it. But anyway, I thought I'd bring back over here, show everybody my new artifact setup here. Like I said, I think I've done some research, and I think there's actually 18 artifacts in total in this map, so I set up 8 more artifact pedestals right up there. I've got 10 over here, and I've already got these full, but I've got 2 more artifacts I need to place. I got Artifact of the Sky Lord and Artifact of the Hunter. We're going to go ahead and put those up. This is the way I've got set up to get up there. It's pretty convoluted way up there, but you can do it. Jump up on a bunch of boxes. And then you've got to get right up here and crouch down to get through here. Yep, I fell off. And I fell off because of that wyvern's tail coming through the wall. Guess I could go past that before I jump. Wyvern tail, quit messing me up here. Wow, I might have to go out there inside and move that wyvern, looks like. Maybe I can do it over here. You have to crouch down to get up through here. But I got 10 artifacts over there, and I'm going to put the other 8 over here if that's actual number that exists. I don't know for sure. But I'm going to put them in order as I find them going the other direction. Now I'll put the artifact of the Sky Lord out here. Got that artifact, and then we got the artifact of the Hunter. Put in this one. And that just puts us down to 6 more. I'm pretty sure I didn't have artifact of the Hunter, did I? I've got a couple green ones over there, but they're shaped differently. But I've got 6 more bases here now that I've got to fill up, if that's the actual number that exists of artifacts. And I would say my metal smelt is probably done by now. Yeah, let's turn this off. Put our 2 wyvern eggs over here in the chest. We know what they are already, though, because we've already gotten one of both of them. There's a bright green, well, a bright green ember. Oh, lordy, wrong. That's a 150 blood. I was mistaken. I thought that said 75. That one's going on the cooker now. I'm going to see what this one is. It ain't going to be in this episode, though, I'm afraid, but it'll probably hatch up tomorrow sometime. I must have mistaken that weight for the level on it. I thought for sure it was a level 75, but it is a 150. And this is a... yeah, we might as well do them both. We might as well hatch them both up. We'll probably... I don't know if we'll do an episode on these 2 or not. If there's something real cool, we know this... we know the 140 is the one we already got one. I'm excited about the 150 blood because I thought it was another 75. I seen that green wyvern out there flying around, and I was sure I'd got a level 75 blood wyvern egg. It was going to be that bright green one again. But anyway, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here. Nothing else planned to do. I wasn't even going to hatch these eggs, but since they're both pretty good, I guess I'm going to hatch them. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Ty Creek Rock on the Crystal Isles map, signing out.